Alright, how's it going, folks? Dan here, and I'm with Evan, G2K Master. You should know him, he writes his blogs, he has a blog, which is blogs right now. Anyway, first we're going to ask you, is this your first time being here? Well, I know the answer, I got to ask you. Is this your first time being here?
No, it's not.
How many times have you been now?
Twice.
Twice? Yeah, okay, now I got to ask you, what did you think of the pre-show and the actual one?
Pre-show, it's always original, it's always fun. The kids get a good kick out of it, and, well, it's just enjoyable. It kind of gives me something to laugh at.
No, yeah, very entertaining. What about the movie? And specifically this cut of the film, it was really aimed at children. You can tell they could love the blood stuff out there.
Yeah, I haven't seen this print in a couple of years, actually. Sci-Fi Channel used to show this print until, I think it was Bob Eglinton who intervened to talk to Toho to get some better prints on. But it is nice to watch it again.
So it was the international print they switched to, didn't they?
Yeah, they switched to the international print. And the cuts are kind of jarring, but it's fun.
No kidding. I was watching, and there was like a huge section just like missing the world, but it was good to see them.
Yeah.
And the last question. But anyway, now I gotta ask, what's your favorite movie? That's it. What's your favorite? Either horror or monster movie. I want you. How about you tell me both? What's your favorite kaiju? Favorite kaiju film and your favorite non-kaiju?
Okay, favorite kaiju film, Gamera 3. People know that.
Oh,
Yeah. Horror film, I would maybe say John Carpenter's The Thing or John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness. One has the best special effects that are not CGI, and the other one just freaks me out as a child. 5 years straight.
I still need to see that. I know you're telling me I gotta watch it.
It's on YouTube, people.
I didn't watch The Thing too, because I love the effects.
Bravo Team.
Oh yeah. So random trivia. Random trivia. As he said, Professor Morte said before the film, this is the last person, Nakajima, in a Godzilla movie. As Godzilla pitches that clip on YouTube, hitting like an 80 in a Godzilla suit. But I don't know, is that really him?
Oh yeah, really him. He did something for YouTube. And
then that was the last appearance of King Ghidorah in the movies until the early 90s. Except Godzilla just fighting him in his own fighting series. A couple of episodes. Alright, what about you? You gotta have some trivia too.
I gotta have some trivia. Well, there's, I think, 2 different Godzilla suits used in the film. One, the Shokugeki Goji suits, which are from Son of Godzilla. Then you got the Koshingeki Goji suits, which was, used from Shore Monsters to this film.
Yeah, and then it was, well, you can tell it's not tattered, it was okay. And then, that's not counting stock footage, of course, which that's all over the place. Now, another thing you gotta make note of is because this is really funny, because it's hard Nakajima, is that Kenpachiiro Satsuma was Gigan in this film. And that's important if you watch my Godzilla 1985 or Return of Godzilla review, because he actually was Godzilla in that film all the way to 94, destroyed. Last You got any more points for review? What we gotta do? We gotta have it. We gotta make it.
I thought it was interesting in the Greening Godzilla Death Science documentary that Tsuyoshi Nakano, the special effects director, mentioned that he mixed a couple of types of gasoline to make pink flames.
Yeah, to the brighter.
Yeah, to kind of like capture the excitement that the film used to have with the late 80s Murata director.
Yeah, and then this is the first film with where Godzilla had his real bloodshed on camera too.
Yeah.
Like a significant amount of bloodshed.
Something which Eiji would not have had done if he was still alive.
Yeah, because wasn't Tomomi Tanaka, wasn't he really against like real hardcore violence in Godzilla films, or was that on?
I wouldn't say it was more of Eiji Tsuburaya. He just loved children. He was about trying to kill himself. So.
No, then you'll see others like you'll compare it to like Ant, we're a bit more violent and so on.
question. I think Subaraya actually Boogie left it to Yuasa. He directed the series. Making complaints about the
Really changed my life.
It's so fun. There's no place in there for the kids. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this short. I got some other stuff to do, but thanks, Evan. This will be one of the few times. Hopefully, we'll get full on the camera and live a ways away from me. So I'm gonna see if I can get some more interviews, folks. I am out of here. Hello, guys. Dan here again, and I'm with Steve and Professor Marte of the Silver Screen Spook Show. Plug. Yeah, always plug. Oh yes, gotta do that. And I'm here to ask these folks, give them kind of an interview a little more thorough than I did with the folks on the TV. So first of all, how long have you been? I'm pretty sure you're the mastermind behind the Silver Screen Spook Show.
Yeah, I'm the creator of the Spook Show, but I've been working on this thing for about, off and on for about, I don't know, 7 years. But this show has been going on for almost 4 years.
Okay, then
Been going to shows for 2 years, just recently got involved with it.
now, how did you do that? Anyway, like, can you help out?
Well, we went to a Godzilla convention. He helped me build the Gargantuan suits, and we had this thing planned for this show.
Yeah, he was telling me.
Yeah.
Sorry,
His wife helped, they helped sew up some of these big costumes.
Yeah,
So,
that must be
yeah.
handy.
Yeah.
You know,
She's very classy. Like, witch classy. Okay.
So this is my first time being here. I was just gonna say,
Shame on you. Where are you guys from?
I'm from Tennessee, Eastern Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
4 hours before here. I was in Nebraska.
Oh, 4 hours. We've had people fly from Zimbabwe and Tokyo. I'm not kidding.
No.
You know, it's been something else.
No, it was
4 hours. It's worth it.
Yeah, it was for my cousin's birthday present.
Okay, happy birthday.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. Here we go. Now, okay, I gotta ask. Favorite monster movies or monster movies or horror movies, or you can list both, and your favorite monster. It's kind of.
Well, King Kong is the greatest movie ever made. No movie ever gonna top King Kong. Best movie ever. Best pacing, best acting, best special effects, nothing will ever touch it. But for my book, Godzilla's the best monster. You know, best monster ever. Like the first Godzilla movie is the most important science fiction film ever made. And it holds up extremely well. Great story, great. Something everybody should watch. Put a big perspective on what's going on in the world.
Yeah, make sure you watch Gojira.
Gojira, right? The original Japanese. That's the one I'm talking
in
about.
Chicago with Akira Takarada.
Yeah, we just watch it with
Yeah,
Takarada.
no, I seen that in the. I figured that. I wanted to go. Couldn't make it.
It was great.
Me personally, King Kong versus Godzilla, first live action movie I ever saw when I was 5 years old. Favorite monster? Horror movies would be anything Universal, Wolfman, Frankenstein, Abbott Costello,
That's a
Frankenstein.
great. Yeah, I love that. And what about monster? Yeah.
I guess my favorites: Godzilla, Rodan, King Ghidorah, and Minya.
You like them all.
I know. I'm like, it depends on one of them.
Yeah, horror films, I think the scariest movie ever made, I say this all the time, is the original Silent Nosferatu.
Yeah. Oh, that was
Scariest
creepy.
movie. It still holds up, still the scariest thing. You can't make a movie scarier than that.
I finally watched that not that long ago. That it's just the atmosphere. Is
Yeah, it's
incredible.
great.
And it's perfect.
You know, the movie's made a long time ago, what, 25? 22, 25?
20, something like that. Doctor, wasn't it the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari? Was
Yeah, that's a good one too. And that movie's been ripped off twice this year. They remade Cabinet of Dr. Caligari twice. Shutter Island and Inception were both remakes of Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. So sorry if I ruined the end to the movies, but the insane asylum, the hero is insane and trapped in the insane asylum. Imagine that, it was all a dream.
Well,
But they did it first.
We'll put it down. Spoiler. Yeah, exactly.
Spoiler alert.
So you said you were working on this for 7 years. Where did it?
Well, no, I've been doing spook shows since '92.
Oh, really? So where did it start? Like, where did it all?
Spook show started in the 40s. Well, actually, you don't want to get me started on that because the spook show was the first form of entertainment known to man. Because back in the days when we were living in caves, somebody would come into the room with the low lights from the fire with a monster mask on, and they'd paint pictures on the walls and tell stories of how people turned into animals and killed larger animals. And that sounds to me just like what we do in there. But, you know, the first form of entertainment is the spook show because it's the best form of entertainment. So we brought it back and we resurrect ghosts. We have werewolves transform right on stage today, and we had a giant monster battle on stage right in front of everybody. So we try to do that, but the spook show kind of fell out of favor around the Vietnam War, because what happened was the horror movies coming out then were too scary, and people had seen all this blood from Vietnam, and then you started seeing movies like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and the spook shows weren't too scary anymore because everybody's seen their friends' heads blow off. So they had to come up with something, you know, and the spook show kind of went away. So we were resurrecting it. We're the only guys in the country doing this stuff. Got a couple friends out in LA that do a show every year, and it's fantastic. But we've been doing this every month for almost 4 now. 48 original productions.
Oh, I know.
So pretty big.
Yeah, I kind of feel kind of bad when I first, but at least I came on it.
Yeah, you know, Kaiju guy.
Oh, that's
The TV show?
Sure. No, so you're a big Kaiju fan, obviously. You've done Toho Kingdom, big Kaiju forum. I'm sure most people probably know.
Oh, your birthday? Maybe we'll do one special for you anyway.
You do tour reviews, right?
Yeah, I do tour reviews. My name is Steve Johnson. Name on the forum is God, G-O-D-Z. I do tour reviews. About it.
There you go.
Also, I'm working on, for 5 years, I've been writing my own Godzilla story called Godzilla Legends. I'll be posting it online soon. Be sure to check that out.
I think I've heard of it.
I posted the first chapter on Toho Kingdom back in the day.
All right.
I've done some
Happy birthday again, Daniel.
I'll be putting it back up soon.
Oh, that's good. I'll check that out. I have long been to fruition, but yeah, I mean that's like zombies. That's like these.
I might not break my leg, but I'll break my back.
But you know, I want to get Steve here and
Professor Forte.
You know, plug what you got to plug.
We just did.
We'll do more.
You guys,
for the folks now.
I'm going to hypnotize you. And you're going to come to the Plaza Theater built in 1939 and see the Silver Stream Spook Show!
Yeah.
All right, thanks guys. Appreciate it much. We'll catch you guys later.